Spellcasting cores in the Mars and the Sand King. They're going to be involved, staying alive for a long time. As Roshan's pretty low. Storm Spirit, Mirana, both pretty adept at getting into the pit as Mac tries it. Roshan did, but Skid against the Aegis. Now the Spear has pinned the Storm up against the side. He's going to zip himself out of the arena as Marine comes back in. The big damage on the Jing. Marine stays alive with the Essus Ring. Mac somehow TB's back to Fountain. An absolute bloodbath in the pit. Nemesis lose 3. Falcons get the Aegis.
You have multiple hands to go. They're going behind. This is a big move coming out from Nemesis. They don't have buyback on Lesh, but he's going.
He's got to go in. With the Soul Guardian at the top, Mac and Raven in onto the Earthshaker. Malrine getting drifted away, but the damage keeps on flowing. And Nemesis, they brought him down, but he comes Skitter. Big hits and cleaves. Akashi will turn and try and fight back into the Sven while Raven dodging away is looking like he's going to get brought down by Amar. Mac and Raven both dead. 2 minutes cooldown, no buybacks. And it looks like the Falcons have got this one now. Game 3. It's all down to Akashi. Can he hold on? Can he survive? No. No, he cannot. He'll buy back, but the rest of his team in disarray.
Saxa stepping out here. Has BZM behind him. We're seeing if they can get the grab on a Snake King, but Snake King's pretty beefy. They'll drop the Wukongs. Boundless will come in and put a stop to the pulverize. Snake King falling low, get the ult off, but they'll still finish him off with the Jingu damage from BZM. Marine goes over with the onslaught. 33 has the call for the controls. They'll be able to lock down Marine for now. They should be able to bring in the damage to take him out. They do. The dunk comes in for 33. They'll get the kill. And BZM, he's able to step away. Last in onto Saxa. Mar trying to push forward. The snowball's going to be heading his way. Uh-oh. So if there's going to be any way out of this for Saxa, unlikely. Straight into the Radiance burn of Skeeter. Saxa try and holds him back with a punch. The Cr1t comes in, but Amar jumps forward. Shockwave Skewer catches onto the 2, and then BZM surrounded. He's trying to get the Jingo into the Boundless, but he can't build up the stacks in time. BZM's dead, and now Toby and 33, they've got to run. Skeeter's in with the chase down. Toby buys a bit of safety, a bit of time with the Glimmer Cape. The Skeeter stays in on top of him. Decrepifies well, giving him a bit more of a chance, but Amar puts a stop to the suck as he's in with the Skewer.
I'm honestly kind of, I'll say it here, but maybe it's a little early to say. I don't know, after watching 2 Doom games, it looked pretty underwhelming. I gotta be real.
Just a little find here. They're in.
He's going down.
Easy catch for the 2 of them.
All right, here we go.
Golem's about to be back up in 10 seconds.
This is the swing, the Storm Gem.
They see the real Storm. Jump forward, stun onto him. X-Nova ready with the counter initiation. He didn't drop the rock.
The gem.
It wasn't back up again. They take him out. Get the gem.
Oh, yeah.
They do it very efficiently.
But T8 does have a butterfly.
X-Nova breaks the smoke, jump forward. Finds Snake King. Immediately dead.
Now crit.
Crit also in some trouble. Malrine roar, turn, stun, waiting for the timing. Yes, they get it. Warlock Golem down, but BKB's abound.
Wait a minute.
They keep on coming. Ame is dead too. And XM, you gotta get the hell out of there, buddy. You do not have anything to take. Malrine, this would be a good point of contact for them to find.
Dude, this is a data set.
Snake King, he gets the roar off, finds him. Warlock, he bladed again, down low, but not dead. And they get the Golem drop. Mamar rolling back and forth. They're all lined up together, but Ame, he got his stuff off. The BKB, the walk away. The right click's coming in. The control is still there though, and XM dead. Ame, does he have what it takes to take him down? Skinner, low, Skinner dead. They kill him too. Ame gets lifted, but I don't know if they have the damage that they need. As the blink run away, Cr1t controlling, stun is there, nullify. The supports combining together to start to kill off Ame. He is in trouble. Stuns are there. Malrine, he's back. Starts hitting in the storm, finds that kill, and Ame finally is going to fall.
And they tip their dead carry to say, we can do it without you.
The nullify, not enough for the kill, but Falcons, they take them all down. X-Nova left alone on a cliff and running right down into the pit to head down south. This is going to be, I think, through the vision of Dire, but Amar steps up, catches 2. It's the supports. Oh, but there's the echo. Is it good enough? No, not even a little bit. Both supports dead. Now they're trying back away. Cr1t stepped forward.
Now just sit there and farm. Very nice for snaking.
But this does mean that they're invading on the other side. Ember is actually going to be the one to go and try him.
Thanks, well, hits the Foxy back, so he couldn't get the lasso off before getting stunned, and now Liquid. I just get surrounded. Things have to go right. There's 2 minutes on Aegis on Skitter, so you can do this, yes, drag him into tier 4s. and try and kill him once, but even that's a struggle. Skitter dies now, but then jumps the rest of his team. Malorine and Amar just make short work of Boxy. They've got the soul bind and a push back onto the left rack, but the pulverize and maybe a swing in from Nisha. No, Malorine cannot be touched. Saberlight will try and dive in onto Crit, but as Ember Spirit and Monkey King have zoned Liquid back in their fountain. They can't escape, and Mar, the fountain farmer, jumps in right into the middle of the well. That is
Mark
Scouts him.
He's going to try for the jump, but he catches Crit.
That's...
They might. Do they want to still fight this time bound? They are going to try and push on and stick around. They'll look towards Amar. Amar pops the BKB and the Crimson. Snake King has to back away from Shiro. Shiro's kind of be blocked off by the Fishers. So can't really get a position now with the roll though onto Crit. They can step over. The song comes out. Ice Blast, bam, comes in. Connection on the Crit. They'll try and force Crit back to safety. Skinner loses down to grab a box, but again with the call. Murray though, in with the double slam, blows up wide. They're trying to focus down the Medusa now. Skinner bringing in the right click. Shiro running out of mana for the Stone Gaze. It will hit onto the two of them. Doesn't matter though. Skinner fights through it. Shiro will fall. Bark tries to get the dunk off. They will kill him. But Bark dies for his efforts. Amar cleans up.
We have Malorine ready with his.
The thing is though that...
And Skeeter ready with the one that just picked up.
Spirit has...
He's trying to go for it. I don't think the numbers work out. They've got ways to hold him down through the BKB. He's trying to end the game, but it's not going to work. Max is there. The calculations done wrong there from Spirit. It does not work out. Easily defended here by Falcons. I mean,
that's the game.
They have players, yeah. Well, they went for it. They went for it. Didn't work out. 76-minute game. Ladies and gentlemen, Falcons will take
three cores are going to be ready to go in. And with sort of the offensive backup of the Grim and the defensive backup of the partner, they've got so many ways to make plays. We'll see in the river. Requim's going to come out and push back Marine and Crit, but it won't be enough to save Maposhka as Maposhka goes down.
Laurel's ticking out.
He's in a lot of trouble as well. The Sandstorm burning him down. Rue will try and help out here with the disruption. Lal should be okay. No, here comes Amar. Jumps in, boundless strike, couple of right clicks. Can he finish Lal off? He can't. The RP comes in, but Snake King's right clicks will finish the job. Fire strike from Harry comes in onto the two of them.
5 heroes.
Cleaning up Spirit here in the mid
lane. Here though, again, Falcons.
This is scary for Spirit. To jump straight in. He'll drop the RP on towards him. Requiem as well. They'll blow up Amar, but Marine's in with the epic fire strike, catches him onto the two, and the Skinner's ready to step forward. They'll kill off through. The damage from Skinner tearing through Poshka as Collapse gets finished off by Marine.
I swear he knew it. They were pinging it. I'm pretty sure Amar knew that they were there. That was a bait play. He jumps in, loses it.
Trying to turn a stand his ground here. Linkus is going to be popped to Mark.
Collapse.
The tree's getting the vision. They get the boundless strike on towards them. Collapse trying to skewer him off the tree, but he's already off himself. Down upon the BKB. Dropped down the Falcons command. They've got the control on towards Yatoro, but Yatoro's able to turn the Monkey King into the boundless strike against him. And get off the waveform. RP is with, but Yatoro's having to back out of the fight for now. Marine closes in with the epicenter bar strike going towards Rue. He's in on top of Yatoro. Naposhka will fall. Yatoro's got waveform up in a second. He'll get it off. He'll go for the TP out. Yatoro.
He's caught.
He's caught. Maureen again finding the connection with the stun.
On this exchange, but of course they did lose quite a bit in the top left corner prior to this. Now Shiro with the Aegis.
Indeed. Snake King glimpse back and will die eventually.
Well, he's pretty tanky.
He will die eventually. Surely gets Cookie to the high ground. Now the roar on top of Faith BL and Amar. Nice zoning ult. They're going to get 2 kills on likelihood. Wise going to stay alive a little longer with the exit shift, but the rebuke at the last moment takes out the Timber. That's 3 dead now. These fights make no sense. One team gets an objective.
But is Amar going to react appropriately as the smoke breaks? They run into the bristleback and they pin him, trying to burst him down, and they push him back into the arena. They do have the offense. That's going to help out. Miro, he gets a bit of help, but it looks like he's still going to fall in the end. They trade off the Nightmares, 1, 2, and a third, but a nice Fiend's Grip, and they don't have anything to stop it now. Marini may have gotten out the epicenter, but he wasn't able to blink into the Bane. Still, though, heavy damage rains in on GPK's Dragonite. He falls, and somehow all of Falcons keep each other alive. To a man, they are still up, and now Pure is being hounded by all 3 of the cores, and 2 of the supports to get the pin onto the Bane as well. And what about that Wisdom Shrine? Not even that. Everything will be denied from BB Team. They will lose.
Then you and the Snapfire go from there.
You have really good single target focus from a decent range. You don't want to go into BB.
Oh, nice Cookie play. Crit. He'll get the solo on save and an extra.
So he could deal with the overwhelming damage that Falcons is throwing his way, as long as he doesn't get chain stunned.
He can stand up to the troll, but what about his backline? The two supports, and there it is!
Beautiful.
He got the shard, and it immediately pays off with a two-man spear. Now they're going to catch Spear. No, wait. A skewer back into the tier 2. RP to lock him down underneath this tower. Amar in trouble. They can try and get what heals they can. Not good enough. Skeeter, he pops his ultimate, but that's a Dragonite. It's a pretty tanky hero. The help of Malrine, though, the BKB does not allow him to stand tall.
So the brunt of the lead is in those supports, which is worth keeping an eye on because there's going to be some extra utility items.
Satanic has to use the Blade Fury. Amar continuing to roll. We'll focus on the support first, it seems, as the epicenter reserved for Ducalis as well.
Oh, he's not done yet now, maybe.
He does get clipped by Amar. Uses his shard as well, Satanic. He's going to get some help in the form of no one, though. Amar maybe overstepping his bounds a little bit too much. Call down, though. Skeeter makes his way over. Amar blocked off now. Gets the hook shot from 9 class as well. Amar looks to be dead. No, the barrier! He's so much damage applied to him. Now no one will drop as well. The kisses raining from above. Crit. Double kill. 3 for nothing. Falcons. Which is obviously quite the risk. Oh. Maybe an opening onto the Clockwork. Snake King going to be blocked off by the shards, though. BKB already popped from no one, applying all the pressure he can to Malrine, but he's going to be able to get out just fine. Satanic already used a false promise on him. He's going to put down the healing ward. This feels like a win for Falcons in terms of that small engagement. 9 class, though. Homing missile, swashbuckle to follow. That's a lot of damage from Amar. Using that ult as well, right on top of him. He's dead. Oh my God. The die is there, but Malrine gets off the Epicenter and the Pro Strike onto the Phoenix. Can they get the stun lock? Can they get the egg off? Yes, he does with the Sun Ray to follow. Do they have the damage to get through? Do they have the right position? On this slash from Satanic. The egg is killed off. The reflected Lotus. And Skeeter now, they have the numbers. They have the numbers onto Satanic, and he's dead. Has the buyback, though.
Can go XG's way. Mar is not easy to end right now.
Mar has an E on disc. He's ready to put together if this initiation goes wrong, but it doesn't. He got the opening on the Shadow Fiend straight to the Static Storm. That's going to be a buyback.
No disruption. They went to the pit. Now they're back to the base. ATF, he's made the call. He wants to look for somebody.
Once again, the Pugna, because why not? A disruption. Oh, okay. Gets thrown out onto the Magnus. Lotusaur bounced it back, and it's still the death of X-Nova. Man, it's just not getting to play any Dota right now.
Off that. They lost so much.
They realize that Extreme are a bit out of position. If they can get to the base before some of these other heroes, they can get yet another pick off. It's X-Nova again.
Does not have the buyback available.
Is that enough, Falcons? Ame, he's tired of this. No, the Lotus Orb. Swift Slash. It was just a Swift Slash. Meanwhile, GQ, he just died in an instant. Skeeter took him out. And oh no, XM got bashed up right as he tried to go for the Requiem. And he's gone.
XG crumbling right now.
They're wearing through these heroes one by one. And Ame in frustration, he managed to get his spin up there. Dance inside, but it's Static Storm response, and his song as well. Still though, the spin gets off the side spin and bounce backwards. It didn't get onto the heroes. Now what do? You need a refresher. XXS, he can't go back. He has to go in. He has to use everything he has. Refresher into the Echo Slam. They get one. They got half HP on Skeeter. Ame fighting for it. Can he take down Dusa? It's almost no. The song. And now a refresh. When he comes back up, Snaking has just saved the game for them. It was going to be the Dusa dead, and instead, it's a Falcons victory.
Ame, you've been here before. Will you be denied again?
3 times denied. A horn toss, and it's over. Falcons, they've done it.